Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I am just doing my norm here, lighting some incense. Let's ring the bell because no matter what I discuss, I love to ring that bell. Okay, so I'm going to put this down for now. If the smoke starts getting to me, then I will have to get up and move it. So, this is not going to be a tarot session, although since I am on that subject real quick, I did get a new tarot deck, and it's all about learning the tarot, and these cards are awesome because they actually tell you what they mean. So as I've been going through these, I've been learning a lot faster what each card means. So that may come later, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. You just never know. Okay, but tonight I wanted to talk about something different. And I kind of titled this called Getting Back to You. And I'm reading my notes, so forgive me if I'm looking down, looking up, but if you know me, you know me. So anyway, and I'll just tell you what I wrote. I will always incorporate spirituality into my videos. So that's just a given. That's just me, right? But I've been pushed to help in other ways as well, especially lately. So whether that's my guides, angels, loved ones, the universe, source. But I definitely have been pushed in other ways as well. So what I want to bring up tonight is geared towards women and men. So, you know, no gender involved. This is for the collective, meaning everyone, right? So I have spoken a bit about the past, I'd say now 4 years, and what I have gone through in my own personal life. And this is not about me, but the respect, lessons, enlightenment, strength, self-love, and happiness that I've learned through all of this for myself. I want the same for you. And believe me, it's not something that's happened overnight. Obviously, it's taken myself a number of years to get to where I am today. Hang on one second, guys, because my puppy is making a lot of noise at the door. And I'd like to light my incense again, if you don't mind. It just maybe wasn't enough. But anyway, just hang on one second. I'll be right back. And then we'll finish this up. Hang on. Oh. And of course, as soon as I get up, he goes to the doggy door. But I am going to open up my door to my bedroom because I know he's going to be coming. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, sorry about that, you guys. Let's get back to this. I'm not quite sure how to pause it and then go back to it, so I'm still learning. And I don't even know if I can do that on my regular video because that's what I'm using right now. But anyway, let's get back into this. So basically, these are the things that I want for you. And like I just said, it's taken me a long time to get to where I am now emotionally and physically, believe it or not. And those two go together, you know? Really, yeah. Those two go together. But here's some questions that I want to ask you in a way, and these are things that I went through myself, and I'm no holds bars. I'm like, I'll just, you know, tell you like it is. I have nothing to hide. I'm brutally honest, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm quite outspoken, and sometimes that's not the best thing, but that's just who I am, so whatever. But these are the questions I have for you. Are you in a toxic relationship or friendship even? Or someone who's in your family? It could be a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a cousin. But basically, the idea is, are you in a toxic relationship? Do you know what to look for in a toxic relationship, right? Do you feel like you're walking on eggshells around someone? That's a big red flag right there. If you feel like you have to watch what you say or do, or else you're going to upset that other person, or that's going to start some shit up, or whatever the case may be, that's not healthy, guys. That's not norm. So if you are feeling that way, something to think about. Do you feel alone, even if your person is physically there? Do you still feel alone? Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. There is a person there, a significant other, a partner, a friend, for a reason. And if it's not being reciprocated, and if you feel alone, that's another sign of toxicity. Have you lost the person that you used to be? And that is a huge question. That's like my biggest question for you. And that's a question I asked myself, and I actually not really asked it, I knew it. I just knew it, right? And some of you may totally relate to this. You just know that you are not the same person that you were, 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. And it's not about, we all change, right? And we should, in certain ways. We should change as we grow. And we should gain wisdom as we grow. But changes as in, and losing yourself as in, just not being emotionally fulfilled within like you used to. Does that make sense? You are missing a part of you that used to be there. And please know that you can get that back. It's not overnight, but you can definitely get that back. But that is a huge question. So I really want you to ask yourself, if you don't already know, which, like I said, I just knew. I could tell by my personality and how I dealt with certain situations and how I didn't care about certain things anymore. And it wasn't really depression more than it was losing a sense of self. Losing who I was, who Allie was, before all of this crap began. So that's a huge question, but it's something I want you to be true to yourself with. Don't live in la la land and think, oh, life is a fairy tale, because it's not. And it's not normal to lose yourself like that. So I want you to know that you're not alone. And it's how you choose to change that matters the most, right? So I've always said, where there is a will, there's a way. I'm a firm believer in that. Where there is a will, there is a way. I don't care what anyone says. It's true, and that's that. So, also, has your appearance changed? Has your hair thinned? I went through that. Oh my God, did I go through that? My hair was, if you saw a picture of me, even like 7 years ago, my hair was much longer than it is now. And it's finally getting back to where it was. But it's taken this long to get to this point. But being in a toxic relationship or having any type of toxicity in your life can do all these things to you. So has your hair thinned? Has your skin changed? Have you physically been ill for no explanation, for no reason why? I may have mentioned this before, but I was in the hospital multiple times. Not recently, thank God. In fact, it has been since I left the toxicity in my life, if not even just shy before that. But I I was in the hospital, I cannot tell you how many times, for constantly vomiting, high blood pressure. I felt like my body had been hit by a truck. And the only thing the doctor could say is, oh, it's a virus. Well, how can I get a virus every 6 months to a year, the same virus? That just didn't make any sense to me. And it wasn't until a nurse came in the room with me, and my ex wasn't in at the time, and she said she believed it was stress and anxiety. And then it really just hit me right then and there, like, holy shit, this is really tearing me up. Not just emotionally, but physically. And so for me, that was a wake-up call. And I have not been sick like that since. Not at one time. Knock on wood, but it's not going to happen because I'm in such a better place. So these are questions I want you to ask yourself. And if you need help figuring out where to begin again, please reach out. This isn't about selling anything. It isn't. This is about me helping you, if I can. Because I'd love to. I know that there are a lot of people that will relate to this video. And don't be afraid to be yourself, especially with me. I'm a very laid-back, chill lady here. But there are many different practices that can help you. Just to name a few, talking. But talking to someone that you know, that an outsider, I feel, is sometimes better than someone close to you who will give their own perspective. Someone different than, like I said, outside of you. There's candle work, there's crystal work, there's meditations, and please don't take that as, oh, this chick is crazy, like crystals are really gonna help me. Or, candle work is really going to help me. But believe it or not, yepper skipper. I mean, I have done the work, as long as you do the work. But these are things that I would be more than honored to help you with in order for you to become the woman or man that you are meant to be. Love yourself. So these are just a few things, to name a few. A few things to name a few. Believe in yourself, people, okay? So I hope this reaches those who may need to hear this. And maybe at some point, either tonight or tomorrow, like I said, maybe in the beginning of this video, I'll play with the new tarot cards and see what we come up with. Maybe I'll even do a certain sign. That'll be fun. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoy your evening, and be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.